It's the home of the Pacers as 2K Sports brings you today's action live from Indianapolis. Well, it was the Indiana Pacers winning their last game against the Golden State Warriors.
And I thought the most impressive part of that win, other than the final score, was just the way they shared the ball offensively.
Well, exactly, Steve. I mean, everybody was in on the act.
And the Toronto starting five brought to you by State Farm. They've got Jameer Nelson, Tyler Hansbrough out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Durant, and it's Green in at the shooting guard. And for the Pacers, we've got Bobois. Tristan Thompson is out there with Jerebko. Then there's Ginobili. And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip.
Right there.
Kicks to Jerebko. 6 to shoot. For 3. Rebound by the Raptors. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
It seemed like they were settling for desperation threes in that game so often. No surprise why their three-point percentage was so low.
Well, I'm not against the three-point shot. I mean, it's just disheartening when you see teams shoot it at all costs. I mean, bad ones, forced ones. I mean, a good three-point shot is what you want, and they didn't get enough of those.
Gets it to go. Here's Nelson. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Now let's find out what head coach Greg Popovich had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, making good decisions and being smart with their offensive chances is what Coach said is going to be a key to their success in this one. As he noted, they're up against a team that works very well together as a defensive unit, and forcing shots and rushing plays right into their hands. Can they avoid it, Kevin? We'll see.
Terrific, Doris. Thanks. They put a lot of thought into how they're going to match up against the opposing defense, guys.
Well, one of the things you got to do here, Kevin, and Steve, you can't afford empty possessions against this team. You've got to put the ball in the basket.
Yeah, that's for sure, Clark. You got to make them count because you know you're not going to get a lot of open looks. So make sure you make the defense move the ball, try to get good looks, and make them pay.
Now, here is Nelson following the shot by Tristan Thompson. Unload from 9. Nelson, no luck. Just over 3 minutes left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Randall. And Kanter pulls it down.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
No good. Good work defensively by Ginobili. Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at them.
And this is where you just start picking apart the defense, and now you take their confidence away. You can really take control of this game.
5 shots and 1 make. That's stumbling out of the gate, folks.
Outside Durant. Here's Hansbrough. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. So it's Indiana now, trailing by 5. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
Well, it's going to be interesting to see how this season series plays out. This is the first of 4 games these two teams will play.
Now, here is Nelson. Now, here's Hansbrough. Nelson outside. Right up. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And in terms of the 4 games between these two this season, I think it's a series that could get pretty heated as the games go on.
Well, we'll see what kind of tone is set here tonight. I think that might go a long way to determining what the rest of the series is like. But we'll see. Tonight will be the beginning of whatever tone is going to be set.
And Toronto has possession. The Pacers making the shot. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's good defense. Don't let a guy get a lay-in, foul hard, and send him to the free throw line.
Yeah, I like that billboard there. Sending a message. You can't come in here and get anything free in our paint.
First one falls for him. Both teams will make substitutions.
He twisted his ankle pretty good, and he's been on the mend for quite some time now. We'll have to take a look to see if it's still slowing him down at all.
Good on both. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. This is to Humphries. The dish to Bobo. 6 on the shot clock. Defended by Gordon. Takes a shot at the elbow. Humphries. The second chance bucket is good.
And he places so much emphasis on his rebounding at both ends of the floor.
Gordon against Bobo. Fires the three. Can't hit. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Yeah, that's the right move. Get a good possession here, play defense, and get one more opportunity to score.
Here's Randall. Nice D from Durant.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Bobo can't get it to go. Raptors leading by 3. Gordon with it. Lets it fly. And no good trying to get that one. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. 6. Raptors lead by 3.
The defense was...
And off we go, a close game. Now starting the second quarter. And so here is Toronto. It's a 3-point game. They've got the Wizards ahead of them for the next game. It's in Washington. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Raptors. We've got Scola. Marcus Morris is out there with Durant.
Guys, you're not going to get away with that kind of defense when he's got the ball. I mean, you got to do better than that.
Now Bledsoe. Ginobili with the 3. It's rebounded by Durant.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
Wang. He's covered by Bobo. He passes to Scola. Hits the 15-footer. Scola's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, what a significant turnaround here in the second quarter after only making 40% from the field in the first.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
They seem to have lost their mojo offensively. Probably a good timeout here to try to get a play in and jumpstart their offense.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Thompson, he's checked in for Garrett Silas. Humphries comes in for Urebko. And it's Rush in for Roddy Bobois. Here's Bledsoe. Looking for his first bucket of the game. Outside, Ginobili. Cannot hit. Now the Raptors take it the other way. Cantor's shot is off. Pacers trail by 7. Now the feed to Rush. The pass to Bledsoe. From deep. And the basket good. Bledsoe's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Carlos. He's covered by Ginobili from the post, and he races to the bucket for 2. And the Raptors lead by 6.
Now the only way to stop him is to keep him from getting the ball in the first place.
Puts up a three. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
He can be dangerous from out there. As a matter of fact, he can be lethal. His first from the arc after having none in the first quarter. Keep an eye on him.
Pass to Green. Four on the clock. Knocked away.
Now, part of the reason they are where they are is that they have taken care of the ball for the most part.
And Brandon Rush slams it in.
You got to be willing to put a body in front of them there. Easy hoop.
But you know what? I don't blame him. That's a lot of body coming at him.
Cantor laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Cantor's got 4 this quarter.
And I like his aggressiveness going to the hoop using that height advantage.
Here's Bledsoe. Thompson backing down. Shoots over Cantor. Humphries kicks to Rush. Ginobili. They get the rebound. Thompson. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
A tight game here, and neither team has been able to gain an upper hand on the backboard.
Well, both teams really getting after it inside. It's been an interesting battle.
Now, here is Nelson. Defense is right there. Clock is at 3. Green, no luck.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
Passes it to Humphries. He feeds it to Bledsoe. 3-pointer. That one goes. Count it. Bledsoe's got 6 points.
Another open look hits bottom from outside.
Yeah, that's 3 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
Outside, Green.
A lot of hands down there on the block. That's a tough position to be in offensively.
Oh, he's killing me right now. Absolutely killing me. That's just ridiculous.
It is, that's what basketball Clark is all about right there.
That's exactly why we love this game. The greatest athletes in the world.
That was our Sprite slam cam on the replay. Nice job by the camera crew. It's hauled in by Ginobili. Here's Indiana now. They're on a 15-4 run right now. From downtown, scooped up. Humphries with the bucket. Humphries has got his second bucket.
Boy, I like the rugged work on the inside that led to that very easy putback. That's going after it there, guys.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. It's the Pacers. They lead by 6.
Thanks so much for joining us for HP at the Half. I'm Damon Bruce with a terrific game going on in Indiana. Indiana with the lead against Toronto. Their second unit making its impact felt offensively. They've come in out in Charlotte. It'll be the
third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. And Toronto has possession. They trail by 6. Jonas Jerebko out there with Tristan Thompson. Then it's Bobois. Then there's Ginobili. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Looked like he hit him on the release of that shot, so good call by the official.
Very easy one there. It sends him to the line for a pair of free throws.
That free throw good from Bobois. The Raptors making a switch here. Nelson's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here is Nelson. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Gordon against Bobois. Here's Durant. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Randall. Defended by Gordon. Durant against Beaubois. Here's Thompson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
Nelson!
Durant kicks to Cantor. Puts it up. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got his third assist on the night.
I can imagine they're going to hear an earful about this next stop. I mean, that's 3 straight field goals given up right in the middle of the lane. Inexcusable.
Well, defense starts at the rim. You want teams shooting the ball from the outside, and that's not happening. They're just giving up everything inside.
The Raptors making a switch here. Teams value the three so much nowadays. Let's check out the best at it. 5th, the Raptors.
That's been an amazing season for them from behind the arc. They've got some great shooters on that team.
That's tipped. Stolen by Durant.
Well, that was a serious heave there. You can't blame him too much for not being able to corral it in.
Morris, no good.
Tell you what, against one of the best finishers, that's exactly the kind of defense you need to play.
Randall. Hansbrough defending. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. 2 shots. He misses the free throw. And he can't hit the second.
Well, they are getting out rebounded here, and it's showing up on the scoreboard as well.
Yeah, it's something they're going to have to improve upon if they're going to win this game.
From 11 feet away, Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. He'd better get going. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. And Durant sends it back. And he gets it back. Another block. Raptors trail by 6. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at the Raptors. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the 3rd best record in the conference. And, of course, there's the Pacers. They're tied right now.
Looking at Toronto, they've continued their outstanding play. I mean, they're definitely one of those teams that everybody has in their sights again this year.
Well, you know, this is a team that doesn't have any glaring weaknesses. I mean, they're strong across the board on that roster. And I think as long as they stay solid and they stay healthy, it wouldn't surprise me if they made a strong push into the playoffs.
The 3. There's the bucket. Good. And the Pacers lead by 9.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And the Raptors making a change here. Raptors trail by 9.
Anticipating that pass so well. Beautifully done.
And here's Toronto. 9-point game. Cantor. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, I mean, it's helping them get the lead. And if they can continue to rebound like this, I think they're going to be in pretty good shape.
Toronto on D. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. The 3 is launched. That's good. And it's a 12-point Pacer lead.
Well, that's a quality look there. The defense a bit late.
And 2 straight now from long range, putting up points in a hurry, Clark.
When in doubt, punch it down.
As easy at 2 points as you can get.
Safe to say that's a pretty high percentage shot, guys.
Seiler backs in. Shoots it. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
It's been a little too easy for them inside, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think so, Steve. I mean, they've really dictated the action in the paint. That's been their focus, and the defense hasn't mounted much resistance at all.
Pacers leading by 9. Jerebko kicks to Seiler. Five on the clock. Bobois can't get it to go. Raptors trail by 9. Here's Nelson. The layup off target.
And the defender, the rotation came over, really seemed to bother him, and that threw that shot off.
Deflects the pass. Here's Bobois, averaging 10 points per contest from about 19 feet. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Hansbrough's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
A very rough quarter for him as not much is falling right now.
He kicks it to Bobois. Randall. Cantor. Shot is off. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3. Fourth quarter getting going here. It's time for our Sprite Spark of the Game report. Let's go to Doris Burke.
Gentlemen, Eric Bledsoe with the Sprite Spark Award. Right now, he's been the difference maker in this game, and he's done so from off the bench. Fantastic effort from him so far, guys.
Thank you, Doris. He sure did stir things up for him.
Well, he was an injection of a different kind of energy out there. Got him going in the right direction and really gave him something the starters weren't able to give him.
Well, give him credit. I mean, he was just waiting for his chance, and he took full advantage.
So for Toronto right now, Durant is out there with Tyler Hansbrough. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then it's Green. And it's Nelson in at the 1. There's a good screen. Eric Bledsoe covering. Stolen by Ginobili.
Boy, that was a great steal. Prevented what may have been an easy hoop.
On the wing, Bobois shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
Count the bucket. Cantor's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Raptors. Timeout called the Pacers.
Well, I think the coach is getting a little uncomfortable with all of these missed shots. And he'll probably draw up a play to try to get them going again.
So both teams changing it up here. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel had to say to his team. He said, we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
Ginobili bats for 2, and Kanter pulls it down. Raptors trail by 7. Durant just inside the line. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Even numbers. Bledsoe with it. He dishes it to Thompson. Scola on him. 5 to shoot. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. They get Luis Scola. No good on that one. And the second free throw, good.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
Well, and to keep a lead like this, they should continue to attack the paint like they have been. Don't settle for jump shots. Find your way to the free throw line.
That's good.
Boy, nice pick there, guys. I mean, gave him the space he needed for the hoop.
Here's Bledsoe. Now, here's Thompson. Stolen by Cantor.
Excellent steal that time. Pesky defensive play on his part.
Here's Green, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. Adi Bobois is checked in for Eric Bledsoe. Free throw good, Green. Here's Bobois. Now Green defending. Bobois is called for the charge. That's his first foul. And the Raptors making a change here. And so here is Toronto. They trail by as many as 12. Throws it up high.
Oh, up high! Down hard! A monster throwdown. Wow! Boom!
They are closing in here. Their offense heating up.
Well, you want to maintain contact, and after this nice run here, they've made up some ground, and they're right where they want to be.
Timeout called the Pacers.
The coach doesn't look pleased at all. He's going to try to iron things out.
Some changes for Toronto. Hansbrough comes in for Morris, and it's Green in for Kevin Durant. Here's Bobois. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Solid advantage in the rebounding totals for them so far here.
You know, in every game, but particularly in a close game, every little advantage you can use helps, and they're certainly enjoying one on the glass here.
And the Raptors call time here.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
The Raptors making a switch here. Here is Durant. Feeds to Cantor. Stolen by Thompson.
They just haven't been as solid as they were earlier in the game in terms of taking care of the basketball.
It's Ginobili outside, and that one's good. And the Pacers lead by 4.
They just lost him on the break that time defensively. I mean, he slid out to the three-point line and had plenty of room.
It's stolen by Bobois.
So now that's twice we've seen the offense collapse. That's back-to-back empty trips because of turnover.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem because now all of a sudden you start turning the ball over, you lose all offensive rhythm and flow.
Nelson, right side. Outside, Gordon. It's stolen by Bobois.
Well, in the second half, we've seen them get...
And he puts it down with authority. Spike slam Cam for another angle.
Come on now, I didn't see... Can you believe that finish? Boy, a little bit of flair and flavor at the end of it.
Oh, that'll be a fan favorite, all right.
That was not your average typical dunk.
For 3, Durant. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
You know, they didn't leave him alone out there, but you got to rubber band his hands. You got to crowd him and smother him on the perimeter. Otherwise, he'll make you pay.
Nelson gets the reach-in call. That's his first foul. Nelson is tagged with the reach. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Gets the first. That increases their lead to 6. Perfect from the line, and it's a 7-point ball game.
Nice job to make them all. That's a big play to extend their lead.
Jacks up a 3, buries it, and now they trail by just 4. So it's Indiana now. They lead by 4. And Gordon over to help. Now Urebka. Left block shot on the way, and he connects with the jumper.
They're looking good here, adding to this lead.
Yeah, you know, time winding down here, the score and the clock clearly in their favor.
Green, he's checked in for the Raptors. 20 seconds left in the game. Cantor dishes to Durant. Kicks it to Gordon. Back to Durant. Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown.
Great work. I mean, you have to decide as a defense just how much damage are we going to allow him to do.
Timeout called the Pacers. They're up by 3. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Well, not much of a choice there. They pretty much had the foul.
Yeah, that's the only option they had to try to get the ball back to even this thing up.
He's off that time. Second free throw missing. And they're running. So a close game sees Indiana